What's everyone saying? It's your boy Simon Express back again. I'm here today at London Victoria Coach Station, and in today's video we're going to be heading up to Glasgow, to Scotland, overnight on the National Express. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what my expectations are. My bus is in about 30 minutes. Let's go. I'm here trying out the overnight National Express bus to Glasgow on the route 595. My evening starts off here at London Victoria Station, where I've just jumped off the tube. Victoria Coach Station is only about a 5-minute walk from the railway station, but honestly it always feels like an eternity, especially with luggage. Note there are actually two buildings to VCS, arrivals and departures, which are like 2 minutes apart from each other. Victoria is home to a number of operators including National Express, Megabus and Flixbus. Others like Green Line and Oxford Tube run from Victoria Station Road, a bit closer to the railway station. The coach station consists of 20 stands split into two sections. There are a number of places to grab some food and drink, including the Starbucks and a pret-a-manger amongst others. There's also booking stations for two of the main operators, National Express and Megabus, but of course they're closed at this time of night. In terms of toilets, they are free to use and relatively clean and all, you know. Back before the Panini, National Express actually used to run two buses each on these cross-border services. There was one that would go non-stop to Glasgow or Edinburgh, depending on what route it was, and there was also one that would stop at the intermediate stops in between. Obviously this would help increase capacity on these services for stops like Milton Keynes, Birmingham and Lancaster for example. Normally a lot of the overnight Scotland bound services run by National Express, Megabus and Flixbus leave around the same time, and it's funny to see people actually board the wrong bus by accident. To be fair, I can't even say anything at this rate because this is when I realised I massively messed up. I booked my ticket for the same day, but the wrong month. A whole 30 days off the day of travel. I'm telling you, I didn't even know what to say. Swear down, I'm actually an idiot. You know, and shout out Bossman for letting me on the bus here tonight. Let's have a look at the seat here. Legroom? It's alright for a coach, it's more than megabuses to be fair. There's also an adjustable footrest which you can't really see here. There's a nice little table, a small pouch for some belongings too. Nice and leathery seat of course, you know the comfort is actually alright. I could sit for a while in this type of seat. There's also a 3-pin plug between the seats for charging your phones and all. There's also a USB port too if you don't have your charger with you. And here I'm testing the armrests, making sure they're good for taking a nap. There's also storage space for small bags above us here too. On National Express you're able to reserve seats in the first 5 rows, like I did. But for the service I was actually supposed to get a month later, ugh. They cost between £2 and £3 to add on to your booking. We leave Victoria right on time at 10:30, at the same time as the 594 service to Edinburgh. Oh, and I actually forgot to mention, there's also a curtain to give yourself a bit more comfort. Here we trundle out of central London onto the M4 and out west. Around half an hour later we reach our first stop, Heathrow Airport, to pick up a few more passengers. I thought to have a look at the toilet on board, and oh my days, it's actually spacious. And I think it's time for me to go to bed. See you in a bit. A couple of hours later, we end up here, Norton Keynes services on the M6 toll just outside Birmingham. A stretch of the legs is very welcome, especially for an 8-hour journey like this. Make sure you don't blindly think that you'll find anywhere affordable to buy something to eat or drink at this time of night. I was seeing sandwiches for upwards of £4. Absolute mockery. Either way, boom, let's get back on this bus and back to sleep. We end up having another rest stop at Charnock Richard, just south of Preston. We also meet the megabus equivalent here, the M11X. I highly recommend this route if you're travelling to Scotland on megabus. It's non-stop to Glasgow and then on to Edinburgh on a much more comfortable bus than the rest of the megabus fleet. And it also makes these rest stops unlike other routes. Best way to notice what route it is the 2215 service from Edinburgh and the 2330 from Glasgow. And it's a 2300 from London. Just over 8.5 hours later, we reach the outskirts of Glasgow. Honestly, I can't wait to get some breakfast in me right now. Everyone seems to want to slander overnight buses, including my mum. But I think they're so useful, especially for people that want to travel across the border affordably. I've sometimes chosen to take the overnighter rather than the Caledonian sleeper or travel during the day due to how cheap the bus could be. It also does help that with Flixbus entering the market and adding routes day by day, it can help shake up the duopoly of Megabus and National Express that has gone on for nearly 20 years. All of that aside, my trip was actually alright for what I paid for and expected. £14.90 plus £2 for a seat reservation on the original coach that I booked for. Actually, I'm lying. I paid £1.90, because I was sneaky and redeemed some of my club card points to get money off travel. The seat was comfortable and I had a good amount of leg space for me to stretch a bit. The service wasn't full at all, so the extra seat gave a bit more leg room. The one gripe I had all night was the recline of the seat. It would just continually give, and next thing you know, I'm literally sat upright again drooling on myself. The overnight coach isn't for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. I'm just broke and can't afford the new sleeper train as much now compared to before the new trains came. I'm still yet to try Flixbus on this route, so once I try them, I'll easily have an idea of who I'll travel with for the foreseeable future.
Wow, it is still dark. Good morning and welcome to Glasgow, the biggest city here in Scotland. I'm here at Buchanan Bus Station. We've arrived about 15 minutes early. I am so tired, I can't lie. I want to get me some Tim Hortons breakfast. And because it's a Sunday, there's no Subway at the moment. I'm gonna go get the bus home. So, if you like the video, make sure you drop a like. My voice it's the morning voice back again. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment what you want to see in the future as well. It's been your boy Someone Explores. I've got quite a few videos coming up soon. I'll catch you in a bit. See ya.